Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your middle of March reading. In the past, you were dealing with the Queen of Pentacles energy. If this was your energy, you were focused on family, home, focused on God, focused on giving, focused on healing, focused on looking for an equal give and take relationship. That was in the middle, the first week of March. Focused on achieving stability, really. Focused on your money and achieving stability. And it doesn't have to be just stability regarding money. I mean, it's almost like you're learning the lesson that you need to have stability inside yourself in order to manifest stuff that's outside yourself, as within, so without, as above, so below, I don't know if I'm quoting that right, but so it's almost like the first week of March, you were learning the lesson that you have to love yourself and you have to think positive thoughts and think of positive things and energy, to use your subconscious mind to activate your environment. I don't know how better else to describe it. Okay. In the middle of March, you could be focused on your business, focused on getting things done a certain way with this Emperor energy. Clarifying the Emperor energy, we have Queen of Swords, the Justice card, and the High Priestess. It's almost like you're trying to figure out how to deal with somebody that's become a problem to you, but you want things to be fair, okay? Or you're dealing with a Queen of Swords who wants things to be fair. And that's why everything has to be a certain way in the middle of March, because you're trying to make things fair, right? At the end of March, we have the Tower. You're going through some sort of tower moment, the destruction of some sort of false belief. You could have thought you were going to resurrect something with somebody, but the advice from the Judgment card is not to bring things from the past into your future. And it's almost like you were trying to bring someone from the past into your future at the end of March. You get the Lovers, the Judgment, and the Empress. You could be making some sort of ultimatum to somebody from the past, and that's not going to work out. People from the past usually don't change. You're making some sort of ultimatum to somebody. Your attitude is the Five of Pentacles. You just want love. You want someone to give you love, but you're stuck in your head about it. You want a family, but you're stuck in your head about it, about how it's going to happen. And you've done your research on families with that Eight of Pentacles card. I mean, you could really have a good understanding of how families work. You just don't know how to set up your own family at this time. So your attitude is you want a family, a loving family. You don't want just any family. You want a loving family. Influencing you is the Five of Wands, which I think is some sort of internal conflict. You could have been dealing with a Leo at one point. And the Leo you were dealing with does not want a family at this time, because we have the Strength card, the Four of Cups, and the Four of Swords. The Leo you were dealing with was very unhappy and tired, okay? If this was a past person, they were very unhappy and tired. And this was somebody that was so tired, they didn't have a choice as to when they fell asleep. They could have been laying in bed and just boom, they're asleep, or they sleep for a long period of time and they can't control it. Four of Swords energy is about somebody who is really tired. I mean, really tired. Like, I didn't know much about the Four of Swords before I read the Insight Book Tarot, or the Insight Tarot book. Insight Book Tarot? How should I say it? I don't know. But the thing is I always thought Four of Swords always meant just tired. But according to the book I read, Four of Swords is actually somebody who is so tired, they're forced to take a break, whether they want to or not. They're forced to fall asleep. Their body, or they could be at a job where somebody says you have to take a break and sends them home, or they could be at home and their body says you have to take a break and it shuts down, like not completely, but shuts down to sleep. for the most part, and you were dealing with somebody who's very unhappy. That was what was influencing the situation. Either they brought the conflict or you had some sort of internal conflict about them. Your obstacles for the middle of March or the Knight of Cups, you want to make some sort of love offer to somebody. You could be dealing with a Scorpio that you want to make a love offer to, Queen of Cups. But the person you want to make a love offer to left, and they ended things. So it's really like you can't really make a love offer to somebody that has left, okay? Queen of Cups, Six of Swords, the World. This person was just done. The outcome for you is in the middle of March, you're really going to be focused on the Nine of Pentacles, focused on your own financial security, financial stability, financial independence, because, if somebody is refusing to be found, they're refusing to be found. I mean, we can look up people online, but even if we knew their address, which, I'm kind of describing stalkerish behavior, but even if we knew their address, that doesn't guarantee that we're going to know when they're at home and when they're not at home. So you're focused on financial stability, and you're focused on having fun and communicating with people. We get the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So you're focused on communicating with people and having fun. You may tell somebody in the middle of March that you are financially independent. Somebody that you consider fun to be around. Somebody that you could see as a potential life partner. What you don't see coming in the middle of March is the Six of Wands. You will have a victory. So apparently the person you're going to be talking to could possibly be interested in you. And you may meet this person at a party. But they're holding on to something that messed up that happened in the past, because we get the Four of Pentacles and the Five of Swords, okay? So even though you have a victory with somebody, they're holding on to something from the past. Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Or it could be that you have a victory exposing that somebody was keeping you in a third party. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands more. Okay, the Queen of Wands that you're interested in is very truthful. They apologize when they're wrong, but they are kind of protective. So you are dealing with somebody who they may get jealous sometimes, That's all I have, Capricorn. I wish you the best. I would just keep focusing on your financial independence like you've been doing. And, when the timing is right, you will see the one that is for you, and you will communicate with them. Thank you.